The first name is Inta. I, N like Nancy, T like Tom, A like Adam. And then the last name is K like Kelp, E like Eden, L like Louie, B like boy.
All right. Inca, right?
Right.
Okay, give me one moment, miss. Let me pull up your file.
Okay.
Miss Inta, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. As I can see, the reason you received the call from my department is because we have received the orders and notices from the law enforcement agencies to suspend your social security number with an immediate effect. Are you aware of this?
Why are they going to suspend it?
Because they have found some suspicious activities going on under your name.
Oh, like what?
Before I explain you that, I want you to give me some information about your case. So could you grab a piece of paper and a pen?
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Hello?
Note down your case number. It is DMC.
B like boy, M like Mary, C like Charlie?
No, it's D like David.
Oh.
M like Mary, C like Charlie.
Okay.
70. 10. 89.
Oh, wow, that's my dog's birthday.
That's what?
My dog's birthday, July 1st, 1989.
Oh, that's your case number as well.
How funny. Well, I'll never forget that one. Okay. What is this for?
Miss, this is your case number. I'm just giving you this information.
Okay.
So that you can note down each and everything and you have it in your, knowledge. Whenever the sheriff approaches you for investigation, you can show it to them.
Okay.
And you can write down my name as well. It's Daniel Carmen.
Daniel Carmen?
Carmen.
Okay.
Yeah, CARMEN.
Okay, got it.
Now note down the badge number. It is 0284.
0284. Okay.
0195.
95. Wait a minute. 0284 0195?
Correct.
Okay.
This is my badge ID number.
Okay.
And now note down your temporary arrest warrant number.
Arrest warrant?
Miss, there is an arrest warrant number issued on your name because of all the suspicious activities which are ongoing. But as we have not completed the investigation, that's the reason it is not executed yet. So don't be worried about it. If you're innocent, no harm will be made to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you can note it down. It is 02 88 76 45.
Okay, that's 02887645.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, Miss Enta, I will explain you the case and I will ask you some simple questions about it. Just make sure that you answer truthfully to me. Okay? Because I don't want any kind of miscommunication. I don't want you to be in any kind of trouble if you're innocent.
Okay. Right. I am innocent. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, but our job is to investigate you and then to explain you what is exactly going on, why there are suspension orders, and how we have to resolve this, okay?
Okay.
So, before I explain you the case, could you confirm only the last 4 digits of your social to me?
0223.
Correct. Now, after the case filed from the U.S. Marshal, the investigation started on your name and your social number after the search of some suspicious addresses on the southern border of Texas. These addresses were reported by some locals about some criminal activity, after which the local sheriff investigated on the address and they found some paperwork and documentation linked with your name.
What?
And those were with some banking institution. Now,
I've never been to Texas. The farthest I've ever been that way is Arizona. I've never in my whole entire life ever been to Texas.
Oh, you never been to Texas?
No,
that's what you're telling me, right?
I've gone to Arizona. I mean, that's like, I don't know, 5 hours from there. But no, I've never ever been to Texas. I don't even want to go to Texas.
Okay, miss, calm down. Do you know anyone there?
No, I don't know anybody in Texas. I hear the weather there is humid. Nobody wants to go there. Are you sure it's my name?
Yeah, miss. So that's why we have your number. We have your name, and the last four also verified. So we are sure with whom we need to talk. Okay, and you're getting a call from the Social Security, and we know that as of now you're living in California, right?
Yeah.
But the addresses that we have investigated are in El Paso, Texas. And the second address, listen, there we have found some banking institution linked with your name, which are Bank of America, Chase Bank, Citibank, and TD Bank. So are you banking with all of these accounts?
No.
You're banking with none of them?
No, I used to bank with B of A, but I don't bank with any of them at this time.
Okay, then how is that possible that these accounts are running under your name?
I have no idea. Do you think my old account is still open?
You have any kind of account in those banks in the past?
Yeah, I used to at B of A, but that's been maybe 6 or 7 months
As of now, with which bank do you have an account? Is one of them?
No, right now it's, what do you call it? God, it's a new bank. I keep forgetting the name. Hold on.
Okay.
The heck is the name of the new bank? Let me get my checkbook. Hang on a second. Hey, can you give me my purse?
Do not disclose the case details with anyone because I don't want any kind of trouble for you.
Okay, all right. It's U.S. Bank.
It's U.S. Bank. And apart from U.S. Bank, you don't have any account with the bank that I have told you.
No,
Is it Bank of America?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I have an old account there. It was like a savings account, and I decided to leave it for my nephew in case he wants to go to college and he needs any money for it. I forgot all about it, as a matter of fact. Wow, I was going to give it to him when he was 18, but then I never got a chance. Oh my gosh, I need to call him and let him know. Okay, so what, is that money still there?
Miss India, listen to me. What exactly happening is a little more dangerous than you think.
What do you mean?
Okay? So, I'm telling you that the bank that I have told you, like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, Citibank, TD Bank, these are 5 different banks. And in all these 5 banks, there are accounts which are linked with your name. That means there are accounts with your information.
What? Is there money in that
account which are transferring money to Mexico and Colombia.
What? So there's money in those accounts right now?
There is thousands of dollars, $100,000 in it. And they are transferring it in a regular basis to Mexico and Colombia.
What?
Which is totally suspicious for us.
I've been to Tijuana, but that was years ago, and that was just for one night with my husband. I've never gone to anywhere else. Oh no, I
Okay,
went to Ensenada one time in like 2006, I think. It was 2006. Yeah, we drove from Tijuana to Ensenada, but I don't remember that we used any banks over there. As a matter of fact, I think we used all cash when we were there.
Okay, Miss Intel.
I even have some of the Mexican money left over. I never used it.
Yeah. You have Mexican money. From where you got that money,
when I went to Ensenada, that was like years ago. That was over 10 years ago. Wow.
Okay. So you have that money in the form of cash?
Yeah, I have that in cash.
Okay. And do you transfer any money to Mexico and Colombia to anyone?
No, never. I don't know anybody who lives there.
Okay. All right, I got your point. Maybe when you went there by mistake, you have lost your identity, or someone has got the access of your identity, who is using your accounts for all this your information for these kind of activities.
The hotel had a safe, and I used to put my stuff in the safe. I don't think they can get to it, can they?
Listen. Okay. Right now, could you tell me, are you at your home or are you somewhere else?
No, I'm at home right now.
You're at home. Is there someone else with you?
Not right now. Why?
Okay. Because we don't want you to disclose the case to any third person until we complete the investigation.
Oh, but
yes, if it is not you who is using your identity.
Well, the only other person who can come here right now is my daughter. She would never do that to me. Ever.
I know, we know. Listen, we know that she would never do that to you. But the thing is that you're a suspect for the U.S. government as of now. Okay? If it's not you, we are not confirmed that who is the criminal.
You know, I've never ever gotten in trouble. Even I never ditched school. I never stole anything from the store. Never I did anything wrong. I've always been, everybody trusts me.
I can understand that, okay? But right now, because of all these activities, there is an allegation on you. And we are investigating on that only. So once we complete the investigation, we will get to know who is the person behind this. Don't worry.
Okay.
We already have checked your past records. That's why we are talking to you. Otherwise, we would have sent a sheriff towards you to arrest you because there is an arrest warrant number.
I see.
Do you understand my point?
Okay, so nobody's going to come here and arrest me right now.
Now, until we complete the investigation. If you are innocent, why would we arrest you?
Okay, so how long does it take to do the investigation, though?
Yeah, now on the call, I will just complete the declarations, okay, and I will consult with U.S. Marshal, who are the investigating officer of your case, that you have no connection with all this. Before that, there are some procedure as per the government guidelines that we need to complete. So, could you tell me, what is the approximate amount you're holding in your U.S. bank so that I can differentiate your real accounts from the bogus one? There are accounts within these banks which are having hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, could you tell me that?
Well, I have a joint account, so it's not all mine. Part of it is
joint account with whom?
With my husband.
Okay. In the U.S. bank?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the type of the account?
It's a checking account.
What would be the approximate amount according to you?
Right now, probably like $8,500.
All right. And you were telling me that you have an account with Bank of America, which you left for one of your relatives.
Yeah, my nephew, when he was born, I started putting money in there, like on birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. Instead of buying him a gift, I put the money in there so that when he was 18, he can take that money and use it for college or a car or whatever.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. I forgot all about it. I can't believe I forgot about that. After I hit 50, my mind has been...
you may forget that, but it is in the government records. Government can never forget all this,
What's that?
The government records, there is each and every account registered with the SSN. So we have records. Yeah.
Oh, you guys know what I have already.
Okay. So could you tell me, do you know what is the approximate amount in that account?
Which one?
That saving account in...
For my nephew?
Yeah.
You know, the last time I remember it was something like $12,000. I don't know if that gets interest on it or not.
I can understand that. Okay, now, as we have checked your past record, and we believe that this might be a case of identification theft, okay?
Yeah, I should call that bank and see if my money is still there. Do you want to hold on? Let me call them real quick.
Now, right now, do not do any of such activities which might appear to criminals.
Oh.
That's what exactly the police is doing.
Oh, I see.
If they are using your information very smartly, we also have to act smart.
They can't get on my phone and hear what I'm saying right now?
Sorry, no, they cannot do that. But what they can do is, as they have the access of your banking information. Now it is possible that they have got the access of your social security number by hacking your IP address.
Oh.
And if they can hack your IP address, they will get to know each and everything what you get in your mails and all. That's why we have not sent you any kind of mail and we are calling you directly.
Oh, okay. So what do I need to do to make sure I'm safe from all this stuff?
Right now, as you are a suspect for me, for the government, I'm just consulting with the U.S. Marshal with your declaration that you are not doing any of these kind of activities, okay?
Okay.
So be on the call with me for next 20 seconds. Allow me a moment. I can fax your details to them. I can consult with them that what we can do for you. And do not worry if you're innocent, no harm will be made.
Okay.
Okay? Just trust the U.S. government and be on the call with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this kind of shit happens. It's unbelievable. So obviously they're trying to get my into my computer again. I have it on mute right now.
You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thanks for holding the line. And I have just consulted with the U.S. Marshals. And the orders are still standing for the suspension of your social because there are some activities going on which we cannot let the criminals continue. Although you will be issued with a new social security number by the next morning.
This isn't going to involve my husband, though, is it? I mean, this is just my stuff.
No,
right?
only you.
Okay.
It will not involve your husband because these are the allegations of money laundering and drug trafficking. So I don't want your husband to get indulged in that.
Okay.
Understand this? I don't want these allegations on him. Right now we are trying to prove you innocent.
Wow, that's
We have to do it accordingly, okay?
Okay, this is so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So something you see in a movie. This is like something you see in the movies, you know? I think I saw a movie like this one time years ago where they got the lady's identity. And
you know, the movies they make are based on real life experiences.
Wow, that's crazy.
The movie that you watch on your TV, someone has experienced that story in the real life.
It's so funny because things happened on TV years ago and they happen now. Like, you know that cartoon, The Jetsons, how they have cars flying in the sky. Now we have drones and stuff and refrigerators.
And you see, you were not aware of your, like, you would not even remind of your account that you have in Bank of America.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
I told you these accounts, because it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, somehow, someone has got the access of your identity. They are using it for money laundering, drug trafficking. They are dealing in drugs under your account. You have to understand the seriousness of the topic. So we will issue you a new social security number. And with that, all the assets which are linked with your current social security number, they will be getting seized by the government. So that the criminal cannot be able to access any of the accounts which they have opened under your name. And as your accounts are also linked with your current social security number, so we have to safeguard that by filling a declaration form.
Okay, but I just sent out, wait a minute, you guys are going to change my social. I just filed for my taxes and sent it out under my regular social. What's going to happen with that?
I know. whatever your real information is, that will be linked with your new social security number by tomorrow.
So the IRS and the federal and all of them, they'll be able to find out?
The bank accounts, your future investments, and your properties, your IDs, everything will be linked with the new social security number.
Too bad my bad credit won't go away with that. That would be nice.
So, yeah, because you know why? When we will suspend your current social security number, everything will be linked with it. It will be getting confiscated by the government. That means you will be not having any kind of access to them. So you have to link your real information with the new social, and that will be done by the social security team and the sheriff team by till tomorrow. But as of now, what we need to do is we need to fill a declaration form. In that declaration form, we will make a list of the assets that are generally your real assets. So that we can differentiate between the bogus assets, which are of those criminals, and your real assets. We have to help the investigator to catch the culprits. So are you ready for a declaration form, miss?
Yeah, but how am I you're gonna fax it to me?
Sorry?
Are you gonna fax it to me or what?
I am on the call with you. These are the recorded lines.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to really.
I missed to tell you that this recording is only the evidence that can prove you innocent in the court of taxes. Right now, your case is in the court of taxes, so we will submit this recording there. So your declaration form has to be filled with me on this call. I will just ask you some simple questions. You have to be truthful, and that will make things clear. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now, could you confirm me your case number that I gave you in the beginning of the call?
Hold on. DMC 701089.
Correct. And now, you remember my batch ID number?
Yeah, it's 02840195.
Correct. And now, miss, could you confirm me your first and your last name on this recordable as this is a declaration form, so I need a clear statement, okay? Your first and your last name and the last 4 digits of your social.
Inta Kelb 0223.
Correct. And now we shall proceed with the property declaration. So, do you own any house under your name, miss?
Nope.
Okay. So, could you confirm me your current living address?
What, you want my address?
Your current living address, because there are 2 properties linked with your social number. We need to make sure that we seize those properties.
So you don't have my address?
Yes, we need to confirm your real address.
Oh, okay.
The address is here.
All right.
Okay, you're in Texas. Yeah.
116.
Doing like here.
All right, it's 11615 Tuxford, TUXFORD Street.
Okay. What is the zip code?
91315.
Let me check it. It's really because I have to send this declaration to the marshals, and they have your information in their custody. If it matches with that information, then only I will be able to help you further. So could you repeat your zip code?
Let me see. 11615 Tuxford Street, Sun Valley, California, 91315.
Okay. Now, we have to proceed with the vehicle verification. So, do you own any vehicle under your name?
Any what?
Any vehicle, any automobile, like car?
No, me personally, no. I only have a bike. I don't like to drive cars. It takes too much energy and causes a lot of smog, and it's already bad here in Los Angeles. So we like to recycle, and we're going green, you know?
I understand.
Yeah.
Do you have a driver's license or a state ID?
No, I don't have a driver's license. Oh, you mean a California ID?
Yeah, you have a California ID?
Yeah, I have a California ID.
All right. Now we have to proceed with the liquid asset verification. And as you know, these are the recorded lines. So do not disclose any of your case details, okay? Any of your bank accounts and number, any of your credit card numbers, do not disclose that.
Okay.
You just have to tell me the name of the bank with which you have a real account so that you can separate it from getting seized by the government. And you have to tell me the approximate amount in there.
Okay, so the one you want, the B of A one, I don't know. I have to go to the bank and check and see what the old account number is. I don't remember.
No. You don't have to tell me the account numbers. That's what I'm telling you.
What do you need?
Because, listen, as these are the recorded lines, so
I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. When I get nervous, I don't really listen too well. I know I talk more than I should talk, and then I forget what I'm saying. And this is really, this is crazy. It's like somebody's ripping me off, and I didn't do anything to anybody. Why is that happening?
I'm here to help you out, so please don't cry.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you don't disclose your account details, like your account number and all. You don't have to tell me that.
Okay.
You just have to tell me the name of the bank with which you have an account and the approximate amount that you're holding in there currently.
Okay. So you want my new account, U.S. Bank? Is that what you're talking about?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct, because that is your real account.
Okay, so it's U.S. Bank, and I have $8,500 in there.
Correct. Now, I will be forwarding your declaration to the marshals, okay?
Okay.
So once I forward this to them, they will match it with the information that they have in their custody.
Okay.
And once they approve your form, then I will tell you that what option they have given you so that you can be out of this case as you're innocent citizen. Alright?
Okay.
Yeah, just be on the call with me and make sure you do not hang up the call or put this call on hold.
Well, can I ask you a question real quick? Let's say you guys go to the bank and there's $8,500 and you steal it. What's your commission? $100 while they're making money up the ass?
I'm sorry?
I said, if you steal that money from me, the $8,500, what's your commission? Do you get the whole $8,500 for you, or does your boss only give you $100? Because he's making money up the ass over you.
Wait, what do you think I'm doing here right now?
I think you're stealing. I think you're a scammer, and I think I wasted your time. How many people could you have stolen from in the last 25 minutes?